We're here at the 2024 TCS Toronto Waterfront Marathon. And I'm here with my friend, my best friend,
Fiona.
Kenny.
Elizabeth.
Amadeo Retureta.
My name's Lucas.
Lorenzo Stradiato.
My name is Paige Gasho.
what was the hardest part of the race?
I would say definitely the last, 5 to 7K.
I'd say like the last 3K.
Probably like 17 for me.
No, the race ends on a hill. The last kilometer is just like...
At 35K, my music stopped. There was wind like coming in my way.
I started feeling the cramps in both my left and then right.
Your body is telling you like it's enough.
But you're so close to the end, you just want to finish and you just gotta put all that training to use,
The end was great. The second I stopped, pain. My entire body, just pain. I got a bit of a limp.
I was afraid to approach you. I was like, is she in pain or is it okay?
Was I looking intimidating or like...
You just seemed, you were waiting for someone, but yeah.
Feet are hurting a lot, so we'll see how that goes tomorrow, but it was a fun race. I'm definitely hooked on running.
How much would you like to be paid for you to run another kilometer?
Priceless. You're
not gonna
walk. I'm not running another kilometer.
Free. You want to do it?
To run another kilometer? Nothing. Yeah, 100%. I love running.
Now, you might be a little biased, but what's the best day of the year?
Probably today.
Today. This is like my least favorite day. I'm just kidding.
The best day of the year? Should I say Global Running Day? Global Running Day?
Probably my birthday. Yeah, it's like a huge celebration. Like, should be a national holiday.
Are you from Toronto?
I am from Toronto, yeah. I grew up in the Little Portugal area, so.
Since you're a native, what's the best place to run in Toronto?
Oh, definitely along the west side of the lakeshore.
I really love running to Harbourfront, so like down the lakeshore, I guess. And then also Queen's Park is a classic.
What's the best place to run in Waterloo?
Oh, Iron Horse Trail. Waterloo to Kitchener.
Are you part of any run clubs in Waterloo?
Nope.
Do you have any opinions about run clubs?
I love run clubs. I would love to be a part of a run club one day.
So thumbs up or thumbs down run clubs?
Thumbs up.
Not the response we were looking for. Yeah, we have a narrative here. I'm just kidding.
Sudbury. SOP Run Club, shout out.
We're gonna cut that part out. Yeah, we don't have time for shout outs. What do you guys?
But it was a good race. It was a great race. The best thing about it was just all the Toronto run clubs coming out and supporting. But it was quite warm, to be honest.
You mentioned the word run clubs. That's a trigger for me. Do you want to take that back?
I heard you were starting your own run club.
Bro, I want to address this. There's a rumor going around that I'm starting a run club. I need you to stop these rumors.
This is a good time to let your audience know about your marathon plans for next year.
Any advice to someone who wants to run their first half marathon?
Just sign up. The registration fee will keep you motivated. No, it was so fun. It was so fun. Everyone should run.
Each one have to live this experience at least once at the life.
I'm hooked. I'm definitely going to be racing more in the future.
The running community is by far one of the most supportive and inclusive communities. When you pass someone, they tell you good job for passing them.
Running is such a great journey. I would recommend it to anybody, especially in the summertime.
I can see why you might be a coach. You're very motivational and inspiring, so.
I appreciate it. It doesn't matter if you run a 9-minute kilometer or a 3-minute kilometer, the kilometer is still the same distance, right? So running is definitely for anyone and everyone.
A lot of supportive people, great seeing all the supportive signs and a lot of cheering.
Going into it, I was pretty anxious, but the energy from the crowd really helped with that.
People coming to watch are so motivating. They're cheering us on, so it's fantastic.
It does amp you up and motivate you, especially during those tough parts of the race where you feel like giving up. And
the love of the people just cheering for us, that kept me going all the way.
There's a lot of people cheering. My girlfriend was there too. 3 different spots, so amazing support.
I was trying to be more in the moment, like listen to the crowd, look at people.
It was with everyone cheering on the sides, you kind of just push through and finish.
But the environment's so contagious and you have so much adrenaline, so...
Brooklyn is here to support you.
Yeah, Brooklyn is anti-long runs.
She's anti-long runs? Zoom in on Brooklyn. Zoom in on her.
We had an extra bib and Brooke didn't take it. Next year. Next year. We'll find you guys when she's at the finish line next year.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Toronto. Love you.
We're probably going to cut the last part out, but We're like, we don't promote love and stuff like that. We're just,
Okay.
you know.
Like, I feel indifferent about Toronto.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you get back to your friends, but this has been a pleasure for you, right?
Of course, yeah, it was so fun. Nice meeting you today.
Nice meeting you as well.
Yeah, best friend.
Thanks for interviewing me.
Really friendly. You're very friendly. Thank you so much.
Is this like, where's this going?
This is, I just go home and watch it. This doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Because a lot of people, this is not their first time.
Right.
So what keeps them coming back? Like, why do you run? Why did you run the marathon? Like, what does this do for you, running marathons?
I just enjoy running as kind of like a time for myself. Love just competing with myself, trying to improve myself.
I've had a knee surgery, I've had shoulder surgery, and I wanted to prove something to myself, and I think this was the best way to do it.
You have the biggest crowd of people supporting you.
Yeah.
This is unique.
Yeah, these are all my friends, my people, you know, my mom is here, everybody's here, you know, been supporting me since the beginning, so, you know, I appreciate and love, you know, all of them, so it's been a great experience, shit.
My sister, she has an organization who is supporting the breast cancer. So I'm running for them.
I mean, this is so special to be able to run with thousands of people.
And it doesn't matter where you come from, what you look like, what your background is. There's a spot for you anywhere if you want to put some shoes on and go for a run.
I just want to thank them for coming.
You're not competing against anyone except yourself, so it's such a wholesome thing to come out here and run through the streets of Toronto with so many other people who are trying their best. So
if you could tolerate the physical stressors of a marathon, you could tolerate, you know, the overall stresses of daily life. So
Lorenzo, my man.
Thank you,